The Kingdom of Science came against Stanley and Company in the anime when Dr.Stone, Science Future, Episode 8 of Part 2, was released. Despite being instructed to avoid the Medusa Fort, Suika and François were captured. Shortly afterwards, Hyoga, Tsukasa, and Kahaku came to their rescue. In the previous episode of the anime, the Corn City squad found natural diamonds and utilized them to make the Medusa batteries. The expedition team also established the Medusa Fort in Araxa as their base of operations for their struggle against Stanley and others. In the midst of all of this, Kaseki discovered something new about the Medusa batteries. Dr. Stone, Episode 8 of Science Future Part 2, titled What I Once Sought to Destroy, began with Senku and the crew assigning Suika and François for their petrification strategy. The members of the Kingdom of Science are urged to avoid the Medusa Fort. But soon after the couple began to move away from their headquarters, they saw Stanley Snyder and his crew. Charlotte Bony of the American colony was bit by a venomous spider, but Francois and Suika had intended to keep quiet. Therefore, Suika decided to assist Charlotte, even though there was a chance. The American colony forces, sadly, encircled Suika as a result of this event. She was convinced that she would be shot down right away, even if Francois wanted to save her. As a result, she tossed her kitchen knife at Matsuke's in order to assist him in breaking free and help them. But Matsuke's let Jinro go instead, considering the circumstances. Jinro was afraid of the American colony, but he managed to kill a few of them before Stanley caught him. This event made Francois understand that Stanley and his crew were not vicious killers but rather soldiers who were careful not to hurt civilians and hostages. For this reason, Francois stepped up and identified herself and Suika as non-combatants in order to provide medical care to the wounded. Stanley opted not to fire them, considering that Suika had actually saved Charlotte. Instead, he put them with his captives. Later on, it was discovered that Francois had radioed Stanley's whereabouts to Senku and the others. Kahaku ran into the forest to save Suika and the others just as Senku and the others were deciphering the message. Tsukasa and Hyoga joined her shortly thereafter. Considering the situation, Kahaku, Tsukasa, and Hyoga just wanted to break Stanley's lines of communication. If they were successful in that, the Kingdom of Science would be able to blackmail Stanley into surrendering with Zeno. As a result, the instant Maya saw the three, they went right into the fight. Members of the American colony shot down Tsukasa, who had managed to knock down Maya. Hyoga protected Stanley from Kahaku while he was confronting him at the same time. Finally, Kahaku pushed her way through the American colony troops and wrecked their communication equipment, despite all that she saw happening around her. Stanley also shot Kahaku shortly thereafter. Later, the anime showed that Hyoga had died, while Tsukasa and Kahaku had been on the verge of passing away. Tsukasa considered using the petrification equipment to save them right before he passed out. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned in this channel for latest upcoming updates on this series. And add a bookmark in this channel for further upcoming updates on movies, anime, and web series. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share our channel. And for latest updates, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.